Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Empowerment, the 4 women's match, all women's on the cards, all women, much respect. 2 debuts here to start off the Wii Fit Trainer versus Marle from Chrono Trigger. I am the Sentinel.
And I am Abizzle, and I got all my lawsuits cleared.
That is a wonderful way to kick things off, which means now we can start racking them up again.
Hell yeah.
Here comes the Wii Fit Trainer. As the Wii Fit Trainer making her debut here, kind of a staple of the era that this game was in. Hasn't really had much opportunity in the E-Federation world, and this would be perfect place to do it here, as these ladies are here to make an impression on a historic night. Here, AB, it's an exciting time to be 2 dudes commentating all women.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, yes it is.
And it's, how you feeling tonight? This is, it's an exciting night. Groundbreaking, in fact.
It's been a great night. The rules have been broken. Hello, all the men watching. We are here.
That's right, and it's Marle here, ready to make her debut and her statement. Now, it's a difficult situation, AB, when you've got 2 women who are making a debut. One of them's got to win, and one of them's got to lose, which means these 2 are going to fight it out and duke it out with all that they've got. Who you got in this matchup?
I got fence sitting for this matchup because I don't want to make anybody upset.
Well, you've got well, there's plenty of time for that on this night, as we've got, as you can see, Jillian Garcia, who has been here for a very long time, and usually we talk over now, but she's doing re-announcing. Here we go. We regrettably have no female referees, so we do have referee Jonah Hill here tonight.
Jonah Hill.
And thank you, Jonah, for being a part of this whole evening. And we started with a couple of counters here.
We're going to get to a woman out of our referees.
And AV, and well, I'm going to leave that between you and Jonah to delineate out. And a good headlock there is from the start by Marle.
He's going to be mad once he hears the recording of this.
Yes, well, Marle, and he's, you know, Jonah Hill, who is an avid CIW watcher, I'm sure. As and if not, folks, make sure that you are sending this to him. Every time that he's a referee, he needs to know that CIW is very grateful for his employ.
Getting that employment.
And getting that employment, and it's not a ploy, I assure you.
No.
As now Marle just with these vicious chops, and so far is taking the fight to the Wii Fit Trainer.
Really going
here in the early going.
Hell yeah! Y'all better like, subscribe, and get your lovin's for the ref too. Don't forget.
That's right. You got to say hashtag save a referee today. And just because it's ladies' night doesn't mean that an errant kick won't knock a referee down. You know, and oh god, we had a backbreaker. A big backbreaker from Wii Fit Trainer. Marle, the master of ice in the Chrono Trigger games, as Wii Fit Trainer, mostly known for yoga, so I'm expecting a lot of flexibility, AB. I know that you know how vital flexibility is for the Wii Fit Trainer.
Of course, and this commemorative event, I had to take care of interviewing every single competitor tonight, so...
Yes, you did.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, you also asked them for a locker room pass that didn't exist, but we're going to have to discuss that at another time. And a nice over-the-top suplex there from Marle. Well, what did Wii Fit Trainer have to say? And oh god, and Marle's already gone in with a Marle salt, a Chrono salt.
Wow.
And now a cover here could be over 1, 2, and only 2.
Jeez.
The Ice 2, as it's called. Forgive me, I didn't quite remember what it was named. But,
well, I'll tell you what.
A little more powerful than Ice 1.
You want to talk about ice. This one over here, the Wii Fit Trainer, was very chill, very much about peace and prosperity. And doing the
I could see that. I could see that.
And they tried to make me do the downward dog, and I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I just don't have... I have the core strength. I felt compromised. So I decided to just get out of the locker room before anything went crazy.
Well, I understand. I mean, she is known to kind of take charge. She's one of those kind of ladies, you know, very much would compromise the compromising position. And to jump right there as evidenced, thumb to the eye to Marle, as Marle now brought into the corner there.
And then we interviewed that lady, and she was fierce. She was ready to fight. She had the lightning thunder.
And she's got a lot of spunk. She really does. And it's all these ladies have got a lot of spunk. Don't look at me like that. As back into the ring comes Marle and the Wii Fit Trainer.
I have nothing to say about nothing.
Here on Ladies' Night, both of these women trying to make a major first impression. And you have to imagine the Wii Fit Trainer might be going for the downward dog, as she has called it, here in this matchup. And now a nice over-the-top suplex there. Again, take a drink or a scoop of ice cream. Our main event tonight. The Women's Championship on the line. Padme Amidala versus Trish Stratus. So stay tuned for that. We also have a triple threat match coming up right after this, and a best of 3 falls to end the feud between Lara Croft and Yuna. A big-time set of 4 matches here tonight in Empowerment.
Hell yeah, and if Wii Fit Trainer wins, we get some Wii Fit boards. They don't work.
Well, they don't need to work because it's more of the motivation of, going. I mean, she doesn't really know. I mean, she's been in Smash most of the time. She's been propelled from universe to universe. Roll up 1, 2 to steal it, and only 2. Marle almost caught the Wii Fit Trainer right there.
Wow, that was a close one. My God.
It was, as Marle is also very deceptively fast. Knows how to cast haste in the game.
Yep.
As now, and a nice hip toss there as good evidence there by a counter. Great ring awareness there.
Everybody gets yellow bandanas if that lady wins. We're going to look like a bunch of Steelers fans.
Well, and you know what? She also is known to have shiny blue pendants, but I know that we're waiting for her to be in more prominent position to give those to people. Because they are time-traveling pendants. And
yeah,
and I will let you know, folks, we have them. But
yeah,
we'll let you know when we're going to give them away.
Yeah.
And now, in any case, how do you think we've gotten all these people over the years? As Marle, that's right, by money. That's how we did it.
Money.
As Marle.
It says it on the wall in the office. How did we get here?
Money.
Money in the chat, everybody. Let's go.
Right. That's right. Well, we need well, and folks, all of those revenue dollars that your continued support has brought us, we are very appreciative of that. As now, oh God, and a nice senton, rolling senton there from the Wii Fit Trainer. Very athletic maneuver.
Feed me the views.
As folks, we have made 2025 has already been a very big year for CIW, and some of the most viewed that we've been over the course of the first 3 months of our tenure and over the course of a year. We thank you all for that. We thank you for the continued growth and support. And now a leg lock.
Hell yeah.
Trying to stop again that Marle salt that we saw. The Ice 2.
Hell yeah.
But the Wii Fit Trainer, she's starting to feel the effects of all of the punishment that she's been taking. These ladies have been fighting with some pretty intense ferocity.
My God, chat, can I get a hell yeah?
Yeah, we've got some crazy things going on here. And a drop kick to the back.
Come on,
as the Wii Fit Trainer has really started to get the advantage here over Marle, staying on top of her. Oh, but Marle there with a counter. Which one of these women will start their CIW careers off with a win?
Who gonna get it?
Here at Empowerment, the all-women's show.
Oh, yeah.
Watched by men, enjoyed by men, and the occasional woman that is dragged by a girlfriend's choice into watching the show with them because she's trying to be supportive. Thank you for all of you. And I know this because I've done this. Remember when Stephanie was on one of the major pay-per-views we did in like 2015?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, I've done it. It's happened before, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a me wallet mutilator. Wait a second. Wait a second. This could be the downward dog. Oh, God.
Yeah, see, what if she threw me
The double knees to the gut. Ow. What a lung blower.
That would have hurt my stomach.
And it certainly hurt Marle's stomach, but she was not fazed by that at all. And that is the intensity that we see from Marle in the games, and I'm not surprised that we're seeing it here tonight. She is also capable of great resilience. She does cast life as well, and cure. Yeah. She's a water healer. Yeah. And, that goes into a long way as far as the resiliency in a matchup like this is concerned, AB.
Yeah, very true. Them water skills are sick.
They are.
Slick.
And the water and the healing.
Smooth.
And then very smooth. Smooth sailing here. And now going for and a backbreaker.
It's like fresh
ocean.
Big
backbreaker.
It's fresh ocean water. It's not like dirty ocean water. Like fresh ocean water. It's very nice. Very soothing.
I know you're still bitter about Aquaman, but he is still. Folks, we have not really gotten updated on his condition.
I'm good. I'm honestly quite happy.
But I have to also thank you very much for having the contingency plan to have Sephiroth enter that ladder match and take care of business. Even though the Prince of Persia did end up winning on that night. And that is his name, the Prince of Persia. Everyone else's input is duly noted and disregarded. And a punch.
Disregarded. You know what else was disregarded? That was a big punch. That big punch was disregarded. You know what else was disregarded? The tracker we set up inside Joker's ass.
That's right. So we follow his movements, or at least you do. I didn't know it was that way. But
it was on his underwear and he sat on it.
All right, okay. It's like glue.
It's still there.
Okay, I understand.
We were very surprised.
Now I understand. Okay.
I think we did it on purpose.
It's possible. It wouldn't put it past him to allow a tracker up his own ass just so he could have us watch what he does and then still just mess around with him. Like a big kick.
He keeps driving around the donut shop, and I'm like, why does he keep driving around the donut shop?
Because he loves messing with us in CIW and clearly ruined Aquaman's day, and I'm sure that those two are going to have to settle it at some point in the future.
Yeah.
As that is clearly far from over.
Yep.
As these two ladies, speaking of far from over, these ladies have continued to brawl their way through this opening matchup.
Bring on the beat
But
thing.
Marle's not looking too good after that big lung blower that she got from the Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah, bring on the breakdown.
Absolutely. The broken table, which actually makes more sense because the broken table is hard as fuck. That's a tough position, I must admit.
And a $10,000 bonus.
And that's right. That's right. Well, hey, we may not see any ladies go through tables tonight, but that's not necessarily true. Who knows what's going to happen tonight?
I've seen a few
These ladies are going to be putting up a lot of fight here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot on the line.
Oh, yeah.
And particularly, you never get a second chance at a first impression. And now it's going to just slaps between these two.
Slaps.
Both ladies holding their gut. They have taken a lot of punishment. Which one of these two will emerge victorious here tonight?
Getting ready for a fight.
It's right here on March the 2nd. Thank you very much for inviting us into your home. As now punch into the back.
Oh.
A big punch to the back. But every time that one of these ladies hits a move, they have to go back to feeling, they're feeling their injuries.
I thought you were going to say bust a groove.
And now, we'll see him just right there, belly to belly, but every move is taking a lot out of these ladies here tonight.
Core strength.
And this is just match number 1, AB. You'd think that Wii Fit Trainer has got a lot of core strength, but that has been what Marle has been targeting.
Yeah, a lot of core strength.
And now nice reversal there from Marle. Drop kick.
Drop kick.
Referee Jonah Hill staying on the opposite side of the ring.
He knows. He can smell the pheromones.
I'm not positive about that. Jonah's going to have to confirm that for me. I mean, I guess his sense of smell must be good considering, how much food he eats and,
Everybody
and
tweet.
it goes back and forth.
Send a tweet to Jonah Hill. Ask him, do you smell the pheromones? Question mark. And don't explain it. Just ask him.
Just ask him and just let it. And
the pheromones.
But hashtag, add the link to the video too.
Sure.
Add the link to the video.
Yeah.
Make sure he knows where it's coming from. And vaulting outside of the ring, Marle did to the Wii Fit Trainer.
Beautiful.
But you can only win inside springboard, and I think did not quite get far enough.
Right into nothing.
To hit the Wii Fit Trainer.
Nothing good.
And, nice natural selection there.
Nice.
From Marle. Not a move that ends matches, but it certainly happened.
Mm-hmm. Look at them go.
And now back into the ring go both of them. Neither of these ladies want to win this on a countout, I'm sure.
Oh, fair facts.
They would rather win it on their own merits, I would hope.
Oh, yeah.
But this is their first time in. You never know what desperation does to a lady. Body slam.
Body slam.
And, boy, the Wii Fit Trainer, she has taken a lot.
Man, talking about taking a lot and slamming bodies. It's Lady Empowerment Night, everybody.
That's right, folks. This is an if you're just tuning in, this is the all-women's show, Empowerment, with a main event of Padme versus Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship later on tonight. Oh, wait a second. Might be going for another one of those broken tables, the lung blower. That might do it. Marle in the center of the ring. The cover here. 1, 2, 3.
There.
What a matchup.
Here's your Ouija board. It looks like a surfboard.
And thank you. This is a Wii Fit board. This is not a Ouija board. Although I am seeing weird floating shapes on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and hand this to our intern here. And you try that out. I'm not going to touch that.
In your room.
But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Wii Fit Trainer, in a hell of a competitive matchup to start out our ladies' night.
Yeah.
As what does this mean for the future career of the Wii Fit Trainer and Marle? It all begins here. What a tone setter. Your thought, AB? That's right. Which usually means that he has lost a couple of his parlays, but he won bets elsewhere. So whether he wins money or not, he's usually coughing means he's lost money. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's a win-win, everybody. We washed.
Yeah, that's the. Well, in any case, speaking of being washed. Evey Hammond is in this matchup against Wonder Woman and the Pink SPD Ranger, Sydney. This is the beginning of a major cycle of matchups that's going to determine the #1 contender for whoever wins tonight's match come Doomsday all the way in June. And we're going to have a tournament that's going to be in the middle of the spring. Stay tuned for information about that. We're going to have a major show in April. We're going to have some singles matches that are going to be peppered through. We've got another major event coming towards the end of March. We'll talk about that in a minute. Here comes the former women's champion, Wonder Woman.
Wonderful woman.
Who is very, very pissed about losing the women's championship not only once, but then in the rematch. As Wonder Woman now has been asked, and I got the chance to talk to her beforehand as she's leading into this matchup, that she basically said when it came to what happened with Aquaman and the Joker, that she's not dealing with the men's problems. Yeah. She's got other things to do. If that means that she's not a part of DC, fine, because she's got bigger things on her agenda that don't revolve about the petty gossipy drama of the dudes. So, and I respect that from Wonder Woman. As Wonder Woman is trying to regain her championship, this triple threat, the first of two, the winners of which will face each other at Covenant in April, and that will determine the #1 contender for Padme in June. Here comes the female contingent of the Shades of Black, Evey Hammond.
There's Bald Betty. Bam, there's Bald Betty. Sorry.
Well, and if you recall, Padme and Evey Hammond were both parts of the Natalie World Order back when the women's division first started, and Evey Hammond has not had the luckiest go of it of late, but could turn things around here with a major win. Do you think, as kind of the underdog-ette in this matchup, I don't want to use the term for female dog when I'm referring to Evey Hammond, but does she have a shot here of beating a former women's champion and the Pink Ranger here tonight?
Well, she looks like a caged animal released and doesn't know where she is, so we'll see what happens.
That's kind of what happens, and that's the way she is. And I have also been told that she does not perform necessarily as well in any month other than November, but that is just hearsay.
Pink Ranger!
As here comes Sydney, the Pink Ranger, who had an opportunity at Wonder Woman for the women's championship back at Autumn Asylum of last year, that Black Cat inserted herself as referee into and sabotaged that woman right there. And she has not been able to get back into the title picture since. This could be the perfect opportunity for this, AB. Who you got in this triple threat matchup?
Oh, man, it's been a wonderful time. We've had a great time. Everybody here is a wonderful person, and I got to learn why Pink Ranger is the Pink Ranger. Oh, man.
She's very sweet, the Pink Ranger. A sweet Pink Ranger.
Yeah, that's the reason why. She's the Pink Ranger.
She's very nice lady.
Yeah.
And, but also driven. Also driven for success here, especially in the wake of the Rangers not doing anything at all.
Rangers
in CIW.
Right now.
Well, yeah, I can imagine so.
Oh, here, box of mochi.
You mean the Blue Rangers? Oh, yeah.
Box of mochi.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Well, the Space Patrol Delta, they certainly get around. As these three women, now any one woman can pin the other or make one to submit.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting to see which lady ends up getting that position here.
So we got like the Amazonian powerhouse. We got like the crazy wild beast bald lady. We got like the freaking...
And we've got a very sweet...
Jitsu Kung Fu sweet Pink Ranger. Yes. The only reason why she's called the Pink Ranger is because she's sweet.
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
And also, it was one of her favorite colors, and it was one of the only ones left when they were actually choosing all the suits.
This is what was written in the documentary biography of Pink Ranger.
That's right. Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, a biography. Look it up at your nearest GPT.
You'll find it.
And it'll be made for you. And and a big right hand.
Just don't ask for it, it'll smack you in the face.
And that's right. Practice. The Thought Police will come right after you for that.
Practice.
And now look at double team here from Evey and Wonder Woman onto the Pink Ranger.
So rude.
And you recall that matchup against Wonder Woman that the Pink Ranger had for the women's championship. The Pink Ranger damn near beat Wonder Woman, nearly beat her for that championship before Black Cat decided to shenanigan.
Yeah, they're all related. They have a genetic defect, busted knees.
And now, oh God, what a power slam!
Busted.
And a cover from Wonder Woman 1 and a kick out there because of the Pink Ranger's interference.
Busted knees.
And then that's what they're going to have to do. That big Amazonian leg drop has felled a number of opponents. Bulldog. They're onto Evey Hammond. Wonder Woman, clearly the height difference, the size difference, the power difference. Going to be a difficult thing to overcome if you are the Pink Ranger or Evey Hammond in this matchup.
Yep. If Wonder Woman wins, we get these tiaras that if we wear them, we can make someone do whatever we want for the next 2 hours.
They have these shiny blue pendants in them. And
deal with them, Mark, but there they are.
Well, that's DC for you.
If Bald Lady wins, we get another coupon to Supercuts.
Evey Hammond.
Or a free haircut.
Yeah, I feel like the Baldies are kind of no pun intended, they're letting it go to their heads and they're rubbing it in about the fact that they're bald.
Rubbing their bald heads into what?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh my
and a
God.
clothesline there, and oh, wait a second. A clothesline?
Whoa.
Could this be it? Wonder Woman trying to get those quick, aggressive pins.
Oh my God.
And it's a smart move here because getting that third lady out of the equation is always a difficult task for a triple threat match. Double DDT.
Double DD, baby.
And that's not what I said, but that is certainly at play in this matchup. And oh no!
There goes
Jonah Hill got
Hill.
chopped.
He got fish smacked.
As Wonder Woman getting a little bit aggressive
Wow.
here.
She's
and
going
oh
in.
God, ramming Evey Hammond into the ring
I
post.
think I made her mad.
I think you may have said one joke too many
No,
for
no.
Wonder Woman's liking.
Oh, she's lost it.
And now the Pink Ranger trying to calm her down with a chicken
my
wing.
God.
It could be there.
Jonah, are you okay?
And Jonah is certainly that's why you need to like, share, subscribe, comment, and switch the bell button to all to save a referee today.
Y'all need to go right now and tweet Jonah Hill and say, "Are you okay?" Question mark.
That's right. That chop must have hurt.
God.
And now a cover here. 1, 2, and only 2. Evey Hammond kicks out again.
Amazing. Good Lord. I forgot what I was going to say earlier.
Wonder Woman been trying. Well, Wonder Woman, we were talking about the tiaras. We got the thing. We didn't talk about what the Pink Ranger was giving us.
Yeah, so we get more of these Pink Ranger mochis. Here, have some more.
Oh, thanks. These are really good, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what they're made out of.
It doesn't really matter to me because I have not felt any adverse effects, and I was once a jelly bean. And if you don't get that reference, ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the description.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what a power slam.
Ow.
What a power slam. And now a Sino suplex, back suplex, and an Amazonian leg drop.
Wow.
Wonder Woman is not fucking around and immediately caught by Evey Hammond.
I'm a little scared, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Wonder Woman has got a fire lit in her. Look at the way she vaulted Evey Hammond.
Wow.
As Wonder Woman,
Had it.
I mean, clearly wanted that title back, but could only take so much. What is going to happen here?
God.
Snake Eyes.
Wow.
A big Snake Eyes from Wonder Woman.
All right, man. How you feeling? How
Yeah.
you feeling tonight, man? You scared?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how intimidated are you by the aura of Wonder Woman?
Huh?
The
Admit it.
former women's champion.
If you're scared, say you're scared.
And another Amazonian leg drop, this time to
Damn.
Evey Hammond. The cover here, Pink Rangers down 1, 2, and only 2.
Amazing.
Evey Hammond still kicks out.
The wild beast sitting up.
That is surprising to me, AB.
Kicking out.
Somehow Evey Hammond has the resilience to kick out. Wonder Woman has had enough of Natalie Portman's, I'm sure, for the rest of her life.
Wow, she's going.
He's like, I'm sick of you and all your dumb clones, and including your Anakin one, who
Jesus.
took the title from me.
Beating
And
ass.
and seriously, Wonder Woman now not bashing the bald head of Evey Hammond
Beating
into the
ass.
steel steps.
Wow, this Pink Ranger can't even do anything about it.
Pink Ranger's, her head's hurting. She got snake eyes into the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
And I
Oh
think,
my
Wonder
God.
Woman.
Oh my
Wonder
God.
Woman is talking some smack.
God, I've never heard such language.
She is motivated, ladies
Whoa.
and gentlemen, and whether she's a part of DC or not, she has still got an attitude.
Yeah, she's berserking right now.
But, you know, you gotta, that's that Amazonian fire that has made her so successful, though.
Yeah.
She's whipping it without even needing to take that whip out.
Yeah, she's
And no, not again. More steel step shots into Evey Hammond's skull.
That lady scares me after a couple incidents with DC, so that's why you interviewed her.
That's well, I did, and you know what, Wonder Woman, as the person who hired her, she is very nice to me, but she's not afraid to start yelling. She's very loud, and I'm a loud guy in general. Trust me, I'm a pretty loud dude. Wonder Woman is loud.
Yeah.
She's very loud. Power slam.
Yeah.
Not like whooping, hooping, hollering like big loudmouth Texan loud, but like her just natural voice is loud. And therefore, that's why she's deaf. When she's cupping her ear, she literally cannot hear you. But here's the big Amazonian leg drop.
Wow.
That one's even bigger than the first two we've seen.
Wow.
And now, and this time, not letting Evey Hammond get involved.
Oh my God.
That could do it. The cover onto the Sing the Pink Ranger. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Wonder Woman, as you said, went berserking. And
Wow.
she has punched her ticket to the show in April 13th, Covenant,
Wow.
where she will face the winner of the triple threat in a couple of weeks' time between Nina Sayers, Black Cat, and Lizzie the Yellow Ranger. But for now, your winner Wonder Woman in convincing fashion. A statement made here, AB.
Wow, here's your
Here's our tiara.
I mean empowerment tiara.
I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna toss that over here. Intern, try this out first. Try this out.
In your room.
In your room, alone.
With the camera on.
And now that we've got quality other YouTube content, look for a different channel for that. Here comes the best of 3 falls between Lara Croft and Yuna. Now, these two have had quite a history of facing each other on pre-shows. They fought each other at the WrestleBration 11 pre-show, which was the first match Lara Croft won back at the pre-show of Revelation. Yuna won this matchup. I'm talking about at WrestleBration 11 pre-show. That something else happened that night. I can't quite remember, but Yuna won that matchup. And actually, I think I'm getting those conflated.
Hey,
but the point is, it's 1-1.
It's
1-1. Lara won the first one. Yuna won the second one, and now we have come to this matchup.
Dude, they even fought over who I had to interview first.
Well, and we saw the last matchup they had at the WrestleBration. It was intense. It was back and forth. They fought each other with rakes to the eyes, and there was a lot of mutilating. It was a much more desperate fight. So we figured we're going to end it here tonight with a best of 3 falls match, singles matches across the board. Who you got in this best of 3, AB? It all comes down to this for these 2 women.
It does. Well, they fought over trying to interview who was going to interview me first. So I said, ladies, there's not enough time. So I interviewed them at the same time. And then we interviewed.
And folks, we would have filmed all of that backstage fighting if the cameras allowed us to, breaking the 4th wall. But we're not allowed to do that with the ladies in this game. So you're just going to have to take our word for that one. But it did happen. Continue.
And then after the interviewing, I can't mention more, but I think
the rest was NDA signed. I'm right.
I'll get sued if I say anything else.
Yeah, exactly. And you just cleared them, although you can rack it up again, but you just cleared them. So
my bet's for the dog. I bet the dog's gonna win.
So that would be, I would assume, in favor of Yuna. Now, this is a best of 3, and between each fall, we are going to have about a 30-second grace period to digest what happened, what the implications are. In this first fall, which is very important because it's going to take a lot of fight to come back from under 2, and immediately a thumb to the eyes from Yuna, and that's how you know these ladies ain't playing.
No.
Who you got, AB?
I said, like I told you, the dog. Like I hope the dog comes out. They both pass out of exhaustion. The dog pins both of them and wins. That's what my hope is, ladies and gentlemen.
That would be quite a hell of a parlay if you hit that.
Yeah, I'll try.
That would be quite a money hit. I paid
a lot for that bet pool. It's a $9 million to 1.
And now the Maestro Suplex 1, 2, and only 2. Shout out to you, JOSHAGEDDON, for that.
Wow.
It's La Maestro Cradle, but I'm using the version that I used once that I find to be quite funnier. Seeing how I totally know all of the moves all of the time.
Oh man!
And AB. I mean, you've got an equal level of wrestling knowledge.
Oh yeah, dude, the big boom, the big smack,
you've been here long enough. That's why you've been promoted to the Department of Promotional Efficiency, doing what you've done, doing all the dope stuff. And now, look at this, a cross arm breaker, but too close to the ropes. But Lara Croft is not letting up. Is going to maximize the referee's count here,
busting that arm.
And she really is, as this is going to be an endurance game.
These ladies fight the way they love.
Well,
painfully.
And are successful 2 out of 3 times. At least that's the goal here tonight.
2 out of 3 times. That's exactly what I told them at the interview.
That's right.
I can't say anymore.
2 out of 3. Well, and there's also a very good How I Met Your Mother episode about. Anyway, that's the Naked Man episode. It's works 2 out of 3 times. And that's an AB. See, maybe if I say it, does that spoil the NDA? I didn't sign one.
I don't know, man.
In any case, folks, there's no implications of it being implied. All of this is alleged material.
We've been traveling on wet waters.
That's right. And as Yuna has been known to dance on wet waters before, usually to send the souls of the dead, but here, very much alive in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
You know what they say?
What is this commentary?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what they say? They say the water is wet when it is water.
That's right. So, water is in fact wet. Lara Croft, very dry in personality, goes into tombs, dry, dusty, dirty tombs.
There's water all up in there.
In her canteen that she has to bring with her.
Man, I got trapped in a Tomb Raider.
Have you seen Angelina Jolie's skin? There's not a lot of water going on in there.
I wasn't looking at the skin. I was trapped in a cave and there was water.
And a drop kick.
Freaking bear or a lion tiger thing? I don't even know.
And, oh my!
I don't even know.
There's George Takei.
Oh no! The referee is blind.
New referee George Takei. Thanks for coming for this matchup.
What do you know?
You know what? This was asked for specifically by these ladies. They wanted George Takei. Thought he was a great guy.
Yeah.
He is a great guy. You know, he does the oh my thing. That's his thing. You know, he's from Star Trek.
Yes.
As
good man.
So
good
thank
man.
you. This is a one-off appearance from George Takei as referee.
Yes.
Jonah needed a break after getting chopped by Wonder Woman.
Yeah, an Amazonian smacked him in the face.
Yeah,
He's
that
in
was
the hospital right now.
Yeah, that's why we need your likes, folks, because those bills are not cheap.
He had a concussion.
Well, Wonder Woman, then she started going off. I mean, she was motivated here as these ladies are going back and forth here in this best of 3 falls.
Oh, so sad.
But he'll be back for the main event.
Yeah,
as you know, he will be. As don't worry, we'll make sure he gets back here.
That's good.
And now just wrenching the leg, which is smart because of that deadly Bahamut.
Yeah, she got some
that
deadly
Yuna has
Bahamuts.
that is end matches.
Very deadly Bahamuts.
It is end matches. And they mega flare up. I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. As Lara Croft with that big Tomb Raider.
All these wrestling moves are very painful. Very
They are. They are. And and it
careful.
really has been personal between these two.
Yeah.
You know, Lara Croft attributes Yuna's coming in and winning the world title from Natalie Portman, a spot that she considered to have been hers, but then it wasn't. So there's a little bit of bitterness there.
Yep.
As Yuna especially has, you know, she's come back and won, lost the championship to Wonder Woman. Former women's champion herself would love nothing more than to get past this feud with Lara Croft.
True.
As now another collar and elbow tie-up here. This is just the first fall. And talking about the first fall, there's 3 matchups here potentially. It could just go to 2 if somebody wins 2 consecutive matchups. Meat wallet mutilation right there, ladies and gentlemen. Painful. Painful stuff.
Big move.
And you think just because, you know, we're all dudes and, you know, we don't know what that feels like, that it doesn't hurt. Yes, it does. It hurts.
You never know.
We all will never know, but somebody out there, the ladies do know.
Yeah.
And now, oh God, now vaulting her over the top rope.
Let's break a table. Come on, give Daddy a bonus.
As George Takei begins the count at 2. And anyways, you can hear it very loud from here, but
Daddy needs a bonus.
And you can see that Lara Croft taking that moment to just catch her breath. As it has been pretty high intensity action here from the start.
Can I get a table time in the chat?
As well, that'd be a hell of a bonus. We saw a couple of broken tables from the Wii Fit Trainer and her victory here to start up the show.
Hell yeah.
Against Marle. Oh, gonna take down the second that Yuna gets into the ring. Lara Croft was ready.
Not taking nothing.
And what a ring awareness to capitalize the second that she gets in the ring. Bahamut! But Yuna respond. What a response from Yuna! A Bahamut right down to Lara Croft.
Amazing.
Could that be it? As Yuna drags her to the center of the ring to win the first fall. 2, 3. Wow.
First fall, what?
Yuna gets the first victory. That was insane, AB. Lara Croft tackled her, brought her down, picked Yuna back up. Yuna said no and gives that giant Bahamut and wins the first fall. Your reaction to that first set of action, what does Lara have to do now to come back and win 2 in a row?
Man, that jump was crazy. She got to do all the dirty tactics she could find. She got to throw that girl on the ropes, and she got to make her jump up and down and punch her in the face and do all kinds of crazy stuff. She got to just be active.
It's going to have to be. Well, you're going to have to be because now there's a bit of desperation. There's now a sense of urgency for Lara Croft. Yeah. You know, she doesn't have the caveat of being able to take a fall in the middle to have this go longer. She has to be on her game and catch her twice.
They only got 30 seconds to rest up from that going back in.
That's right. And, you know, that's just a grace period.
Yep.
You know, it's just so they can reset, get back into the corners, and take care of business. As now that dog is starting to yell here a little bit. Hey, you got 3 dogs. Why don't you calm that dog down?
Hey, sorry, ladies.
You got it by ringside.
My skeleton dog just started going crazy. He wants a treat. Here, throw a dog a bone.
That's right. Well, this Yuna's dog is multi-transformative. As now back into and Yuna now taking more advantage. Another over-the-top suplex. Take a drink or a scoop of ice cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, they say if you mess with a pirate skeleton too long, you will get a curse. So just so you know.
Yeah, just leave him chilling. as Lara Croft has learned that on one occasion or two.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Pirate skeletons, you know, all sorts of skeletons. And now, oh, you were talking about Lara Croft doing this, but Yuna's the one who's starting to capture it. Meanwhile, mutilation of the highest degree.
One thing about Yuna, she freaking listens.
As referee George Takei is trying to break this up, and hey, stop doing that. As Yuna not allowing it at all.
Hands in the air.
Yes, he's. You
gotta be a little more intimidating as a ref, my man.
And, yeah, I'm. But this is this is who they asked for.
They're not going to take it serious.
Maybe that's why.
Oh.
But you know what? God bless George Takei. We're happy to give him a paycheck. We're happy to give him a paycheck. Clothesline.
Hey, please stop.
As
unbelievable.
Well, this is what happened. Now the Maestro suplex.
We're rolling.
Roll up here. Cover 1, 2, and Lara kicks out. That could have ended the 2 out of 3 falls right there.
Say 2 out of 3, so if she gets it, it's over.
That's right.
Woo.
That's right. And you know, it's an interesting theory. We have never had a 2-0 victory for a. Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
And a big superplex.
Damn.
As Yuna is keeping and taking the fight to Lara Croft here in fall number 2.
So much energy.
Trying to capitalize on the momentum that she had in the first matchup, which is very smart tactics if you are the high summoner.
Good lord, high-end summoning.
As now Yuna.
That's what I do.
You're one of half of those things.
Oh yeah.
And now you have more beat wall of mutilation, as
she really took my advice and said we're going full hog with
she is. Well, she said, well, it's more no hog with that.
Oh.
As referee George Takei is trying to get in the middle of it again.
Please don't do this. No, no.
Oh no.
Oh man. Uh-oh.
I never should have signed those papers.
No, he signed them, and he's in here, and he can't leave. So like and subscribe, everybody. Give him some love.
And now a fireman's carry takedown, as again holding the gut is Lara Croft.
The more you like and subscribe, the more we pay these refs.
But Lara's not looking too good, and that is the truth.
Yeah.
As well, it's not even what we pay them; it's what medical bills they don't pay.
Yeah.
And that's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of money.
Jonah Hill has an 18th concussion. It's not good for his brain.
No, Can you imagine what Kevin James is like right now?
Oh, man.
You know.
Yeah, that's why he's been going on long vacations with
that's why he went on a diet where he basically just drank water and salt for like 3 months. Cover from Yuna. 1, 2, and only 2. That could have ended the matchup right there.
Fair enough. He was trying to become a fish, so he thought if he could do that. And Aquaman told him if you drink
and you know
water
what?
and salt, it'll work.
And he looks great now.
He can't fish though.
Well,
he still can't fish now.
Oh, but Yuna can still spear Lara down. Wow. That's the move that cost Lara last time.
Big payback.
But God, Lara's not looking good.
Oh man.
As Yuna has really just overwhelmed
bringing the
Lara Croft here in this second fall. 1, 2 to win the whole thing. Only 2.
It ain't over yet.
And it is not over yet. We are very close. But Lara needs to start mounting up some offense or getting some counters here. Oh, and there we go. A counter there from Lara, but you can tell she is not feeling too great. Holding her ribs and a hip toss.
Good lord. That hip's tossed.
Yuna has been just all over Lara Croft. And now, and a rake to the eyes.
Uh-oh.
A big rake to the eyes.
Uh-oh.
And that might be what Lara needs to get back in this. You know, even though Yuna's the one who's been doing a lot of the tactics that you were suggesting.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. And folks, we're not that far away from the ring, you know, and we're both louder individuals ourselves. They can hear us from here. And now but Lara is starting to get a little bit of momentum mounted up.
Trying to come back.
But Yuna just staying one step ahead of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
As Yuna's been known to go through some dungeons and caves herself in her day.
Oh, yeah. With a big old pole.
Yeah, that's well, and
in a big old freaking arm.
Staff and Titus. And the things she does in the water.
6 other people.
And, that I'm not sure about. I wasn't there for that.
You played the second game.
I have played the second game. I thought there were only 3 people there, but that was, maybe that was different. Oh, wait a second. Superplex, namely to get us to shut up about it.
Amazing. Amazing. I didn't sign any NDAs about that, so you can say about it.
No, that's just part of the game. You should play the Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 games, though. They are fun.
Yeah.
And even 10-2, say what you want about the story, but they were at least trying something different. I can't blame them for that. Punch to the meat wallet.
Good entry points. It's about sending a message.
That is about sending a message. And now Lara Croft desperately trying to get herself an advantage here.
Whoa.
As she has just been overwhelmed by Yuna.
Oh, man, that's what happens when you don't buy her ice cream in the morning.
Just a big slap. Just a gigantic slap. But now Lara Croft vaulting Yuna over the top. And now, wait a minute, springboard moonsault, and I think she hit some of it. Landed on her legs.
Got a leg.
Which is still more than can be said by some other wrestlers here in this company. And now, what a hip toss.
I like drumsticks and thighs. What about you?
And I'm a big fan of breasts. Namely when I'm eating my fried chicken. So thank you for getting this for us.
Here you go.
This was wonderful.
Cool. I was just chopping chicken.
Bahamut, Yuna with a Bahamut. As Lara was getting Yuna back into the ring to try and mount some offense.
Oh my God.
Yuna might have closed, but no.
Counter.
As Lara counters and is not going down on this occasion. I thought it was it right there.
Wow.
George Takei got accidentally hit in the knee.
Oh, that's going to hurt. He might break something.
It is. He's like 78 now.
Yeah, you're careful.
And a drop kick.
Precious cargo on that
Yuna
stage.
coming back up.
Oh, my God.
As Lara Croft desperately trying to mount some offense to secure the fall that would tie it.
Oh, my
Yuna
God.
looking for a win here tonight.
Dropping that
If
kick.
she pins Lara, has already pinned her once with the Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
This best of 3 falls match between these two. The women's championship match coming up next.
Oh, my God.
Padme and Trish Stratus.
Oh, my God.
Now Lara up to the top, elbow drop connecting.
Up to the top and an elbow drop.
And if Lara Croft goes for a cover, as you can hear that on her upcoming album, stay tuned. Now look at that. And now pullover pile driver. Lara's really starting to mount some offense here.
Man, I wish we had an SFX button, because when that happened, I want to hear pile driver.
Well, that was a meat wallet mutilator right there.
Good entry point. It's about sending a message.
Sending a message.
Gotta send a message.
As it's a good way to start your message. It's a dear sender.
No pads in the chat.
And no. And now a Tomb Raider, and how getting landed on your head. No padding there, just the canvas.
Oh, man.
And Yuna now saying no, not today.
Oh, my
But
God.
Yuna definitely feeling the effects of that Tomb Raider.
Oh, my God.
Pokes to the eyes, and I thought that was going to tie it right there for Lara.
God. Big kick.
And now, wait a second. Oh, no! And now George Takei is down.
Oh, no.
And now a punch to the meat wallet.
Oh, it's about sending a message.
It's so personal. This is how personal this has gotten between these two. The ferocity back and forth between Lara and Yuna. Here in this best of 3 falls match.
Well, if Yuna wins, we get some sacred robes.
And a bulldog.
If Tomb Raider wins, we get these blue crystals.
I'll take those blue crystals.
I don't know what they're for.
They go in pendants, actually.
Oh, okay.
And now just look at this. Now wrenching the arm. Lara Croft mounting that offense. You can tell she is desperately trying to come back here. And now a forearm to the face.
Yep.
Drop kick to the side.
Oh, my God.
Lara hanging on the ropes here.
No.
Wait a second. What is Yuna doing? Oh, just choking her on the top rope.
Wow.
God.
Choked out, thrown back.
That is brutal.
Jesus.
These ladies not holding anything back here tonight.
Going
punch
in
to the gut.
Good Lord.
And a swat down from Lara.
Wow. Those legs don't quit, ladies and gentlemen.
They don't. Oh, what a spear!
Oh, here we go.
And Lara Croft now again going for a bunch of punches.
We getting a repeat?
To knock Yuna down. Might have been able to catch her for a pin there if she had tried. But instead now going for a leg attack, take a drink, or a scoop of ice cream. Now just wrenching the leg. Will Yuna tap here to tie things up? Not on this occasion. Boy, what a matchup these two ladies are having here at Empowerment. Next time we see you will be at the March 20 show, Equinox. Oh, and a Tomb Raider! Tomb Raider, Lara with a Tomb Raider! Could be enough to put Yuna away here. And Yuna again not being allowed the moment to get the pin. She gets right back up. Meat wallet mutilation right there. Message sent. As AB's jaw is on the floor in shock.
Wow. That was amazing.
Of how phenomenal that sequence of events just was.
Holy crap, my God.
Another Tomb Raider. Somehow Yuna is still standing and came out of both of those.
Wow.
without allowing Lara to make a cover at all.
Shocked.
As Yuna trying to make a definitive statement here, belly to belly slam.
Good Lord.
As Lara Croft is down. And that might have been Lara's last shot. That second Tomb Raider. Another meat wall mutilation. These ladies are literally punching the, doing the punt cunching. If you know what I mean. Oh, and another spear.
Wow.
These ladies, the intensity between these two, and that could be it. Just spear, punch to the head, 2 and 3.
Oh my goodness.
And Lara Croft just exhausted.
Here's your ceremonial robe.
And boy, you have to imagine, AB, that this was a war of attrition to where anything could have done it. They fought back and forth so painstakingly hard. Yuna wins 2-0 and ends this feud here tonight.
Good Lord.
Your thoughts, AB?
Intern, take this kimono, put it in Yuna's room.
Yes.
Thank you.
Use it and wear it if you want, and go make money on all the link trees that you got.
Don't make money, I'm gonna kill you.
And he's saying that in jest, but make money.
I really mean it in jest.
Yuna, but in any case, Yuna is your winner here tonight. A decisive 2-0 victory in a best-of-3 falls. A hell of a matchup from Yuna.
Very good
What
job.
does this mean for her and Lara Croft going forward? A great, great intensity match there. But now it is our main event.
Main event.
The 7-time WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus, looking to win her first CIW Women's Championship against the woman who has been on a roll for the past year since beating Natalie Portman. Padme Amidala, the women's champion. This is a matter of stature, star power, and capability beyond which we don't normally, we do normally see it in CIW, but there is a name behind this gal, Trish Stratus. And she looks great for her age, and she cannot be overlooked as someone who could pull away with a victory here tonight and win the women's championship. But then again, Padme Amidala, she's beaten a lot of major names. Beat Wonder Woman twice. Had beat Black Cat, won the series of triple threat matches. Beat Natalie Portman. She has been on fire. And now she has got that hot streak, bringing her into one of her biggest tests to date. Who you got, AB?
Oh man, I'm a big fan of being in places that are good for the people. And
just like this.
If I must say, the better competitor is the one that will battle the best.
Well, you're nested straight into the bosom of this matchup because you really want to get it there and ruffle your face in back and forth with a big old...
That's where I want to be, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that is the equality of these two ladies going at it. This really is a pick'em, in my opinion. Because Padme Amidala, she's a fierce competitor. But Trish Stratus has had years and years and years of experience. She is wily, and that is going to play a major part. Folks, that is what it's all about. Referee Jonah Hill back here and ready to go. And
welcome back.
And here we go. These two.
How's your head?
And, well, we're not going to ask him as these two ladies right now. And you can tell.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to ask.
Well, here, this is our main event, women's title on the line. And you can tell that Padme was a little bit more reserved before going for that collar and elbow tie-up, but does a nice spinning neck breaker there to start things out. Forearm to the face.
Wow, and a big bop over, too, from that hit.
Well, and I think that Padme Amidala, she's going to want to end this quickly. The longer this match goes, Trish Stratus is going to be able to outwit, I think, Padme, because Padme... Trish is in pretty good control of her emotions. Padme, oh God, jaw-jacker. Padme gets sad and dies. So, it's going to be something where Trish has got a lot more cunning to her, and she could play that to her advantage here in this matchup tonight. So it is going to be a really back and forth matchup, and you see there Trish just taking her time to get over there and slap Padme.
Oh my goodness.
And now the exchange of punches. Oh God, and a flipper punch.
They're punching.
Oh God, that foot right into the corner.
Oh my Lanta.
As referee Jonah Hill, you only get a count of 5 in the corner before there's a disqualification.
Oh yeah.
And a disqualification would favor Padme the champion, but Padme's never been one to want to take shortcuts. And now, oh God, and look at this back and forth, just throwing each other down.
Fighting.
And that's a whole lot of fighting. I enjoy recreating that occasionally. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
punches and kicks to the face.
But there is intensity there. Not as far as slamming the heads onto the mat, but the rolling around, yes. And now wrenching this, but that I do not want to replicate. A knee right into the face of our champion.
That, Matt, ladies and gentlemen, probably smells like Jonah Hill's diet. Salt, sweat, and perfume.
It also smells like Anakin. And now, speaking of which, it is the Anakin device here taking. This could be it here. But Padme, I thought that Trish was a little bit too close to the ropes there, but Trish escaping pretty quickly. Now just kicks to the legs, wanting to stop that chick kick that Trish is known for. That and the Stratus faction, which she has delivered on a basis. Now, you got the chance to talk to the WWE legend Trish Stratus in the back. What did you have to say to her? What was her impression of this matchup?
I can't comment to say anything about I had done did when we were in there. That was a great time.
And Trish, who is a lovely mother of two, I think two, maybe three, in terrific shape.
Yeah.
And now wrenching into the back, and he doesn't want to admit that he knows how to play backgammon, but that's really what it is. They just sat and they played backgammon.
There's a lot of backgammon, and she said exactly what her tactics were for the night. And I'm like, you really shouldn't say this on camera, so we got rid of the camera crew.
Well,
honestly, she gave away her whole entire
and now wait a minute. And now Trish Stratus trying to, it looks like tried to lift up Padme a little bit.
I very much said you shouldn't try lifting her. That armor is heavy as hell.
Well, Padme's not wearing armor, but she's got this deceptive leg strength, from birthing Luke and Leia. So she's able to kind of really set her hips and stop major lifts from happening. I've only seen it happen a couple times, but she's a little force sensitive herself. Man. She is the women's champion.
Where did we capture her spirit in the canon? Because God Lord, she gave birth, then she died. So she gave birth, recovered, and then didn't die her spirit. So we can train her.
Well, we've got these blue pendants that the Anakin device. And the Anakin device that could do it. This could be it for Trish. As they're now too close to the ropes.
Here I go, almost breaking canon again.
Here I go again on my own. But the walk the lonely road I've ever known.
Oh yeah.
Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. I don't remember the rest of the song.
Because I ain't getting sued by no green men.
That's right. But Trish Stratus, went for a dive, and Padme countered.
Wow.
And now just punches to the back.
Good Lord.
Onto Trish Stratus.
Freaking moth tried to kill me just now.
That's not a 5-minute story, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real moth in this building.
It was a 2-second injury action.
And that's the ramifications. You sometimes have to fight giant moths. Like boss battles. We kind of have to. You don't see that on camera, but that's the ramifications of getting all the people we get. This main event here tonight, the women's championship on the line. Padme defending against Trish Stratus, Fireman's Carry, and this all-women's 4-match show. We thank all of the men who have come to watch this, men and women.
Yeah.
If you happen to stumble upon this and are a lady, thank you so much. Why are you here? But thank you for being here. As this show, Empowerment, a groundbreaking show, all the ladies, all the time, as Padme just trying to behead Trish Stratus.
Good Lord. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That intensity. But that's, remember that all of these 3 ladies are pretty intense here herself.
Mm-hmm.
And now, wait a second. Good, we going now. A spinning neck breaker of Trish's own. Now trying to target the head, stop that Amidala slam.
Oh, my Lanta.
But Trish Stratus is not looking good here. Is already starting to feel the effects of the ribs, and again trying to Padme.
Wow.
Padme is trying to murder this woman.
Murder clubs over there.
She really is trying the deck of the dark side of the force is powerful with her right now.
Down, lady.
And there's been enough dark side implanted in her. What is this? And I think she went for a clothesline to behead Trish.
Completely
I think she was trying to hit it like straight onto her skull and onto her neck to snap the neck. And no! Padme, stop!
Wow.
Padme.
Move it. It's not empowerment.
Padme, this is a legend. This woman is 51 or 52.
This is brutality.
This is brutality. He's just punching the absolute massacre out of her.
Good Lord.
And now, wait a minute. Now just throwing her out of the ring.
Like a dolphin.
Like a lawn dart.
Like a baby seal.
Just slid her out of there. That was brutal. Oh, no. Not an Amidala slam onto the floor.
Oh, my God.
And Trish's head banged on the apron on the way down.
Like a sack of
Why did
potatoes.
Padme take Trish Stratus challenging for this belt so personally?
Good Lord. Like smashing a pumpkin.
And, we gave Trish the the title matchup because she's Trish Stratus. You know, it's. I guess Padme didn't respect that because she's like, you got to earn it even though you're in your 50s and have won 7 belts before, and now God, now just punches to the face.
Lord.
This is an unhinged Homelander-esque level of Padme Amidala
going in.
We have never seen before. And now another Anakin device.
Why?
And she is wanting to make Trish Stratus tap here, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this a bad time to ask how many Anakin killed in that child chamber?
I don't have a number for you. She wouldn't tell me, and I'm not allowed to say. And now Padme dragging what's left of Trish Stratus to the center of the ring.
Jesus.
And another Anakin device, this time in the center of the ring.
Oh my God.
And this could be it here, as she is trying desperately to get Trish to tap out. Will Trish, the former world champion, tap? She did!
Wow.
Padme made Trish suffer and forced her to submit to win this matchup.
Here's that Stormtrooper helmet.
Well, yeah, seriously.
Here you go.
I feel like that is deserved. Here, have this, and why? Oh, God.
Wow.
That man is wet. And please don't get any of whatever you're on you is on that. But ladies and gentlemen,
water's wet.
Padme, water is wet, blue crystals are everywhere, and you do the math, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies' night.
Well, thank you all for coming to Ladies' Night here at Empowerment. Padme Amidala is still your women's champion.
Ladies.
We will see you March 20th for Equinox. Take care, everybody.